Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp from the fully improvised comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-hosts, John the Talking Badger,
Bing Bong,
and Usador the Wizard.
I greet thee, listeners.
Look, I'm trapped in the magical land of Foon, so I started a podcast interviewing elves, unicorns, and other weirdos. We have great guests like Felicia Day, Jason Mantzoukas, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Amy Mann, and so many more.
Oh, and I think one time we interviewed a sentient shoe? I hope it was sentient.
Not to mention the evil people we've had to interview. How I hate evil.
Join us as we bar crawl across the magical land of Foon.
Looking for adventure.
Getting caught up in escapades.
Hello from the Magic Tavern is available right now on your favorite podcast app and ad-free and with lots of bonus content on Patreon. Subscribe to Hello from the Magic Tavern today.
Hello, this is Eleanor, and I want to tell you about a new podcast I think you'll love. Cat Skull is a visceral neo-noir thriller about violence, identity, and what happens when justice turns personal. Cat Skull is set in urban Singapore and follows the story of Ram, who has always felt invisible. He's searching for meaning in a city that moves too fast to care. When Ram's best friend ends up in trouble, Ram puts on a mask and takes matters into his own hands. But after that first night behind the mask, Ram discovers something more dangerous than revenge. It's the intoxicating pull of finally mattering. Cat Skull is adapted from Miley Yang Tae's award-winning novel and produced by Audacious Productions, the award-winning team known for DC High Volume, Batman, and Temujin. So please go check out Cat Skull wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes every Friday.
I have one. I do.
Do you? Because it doesn't seem like you
I've got the shape of it.
Sure.
A rough sketch. Let's go. Oh, the rest will come to me.
Yeah.
Okay, breathe. What's a spider's favorite part of prepping for an emergency?
Keeping the Weber grill ready. Oh, wait. No. Oh, building a bug out bag.
Wow, I was going to say 8 feet lets them hoard extra shoes, but yours is thematically way better. So let's go with yours. Building a bug out bag. Yes, that is the answer. Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
That's putting a positive spin on it.
Was that?
What do you need me to stop?
Oh, no.
Or is that too much?
Way too much.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I'll do better next time.
Someone on the radio said something about the sun going out forever in a month or so. But we all knew the end was near, nothing to be done from here. So I shake my head and off to bed I go.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all.
This is World Gone Wrong. I'm Jamie.
I'm Malik.
And you know the drill.
We are here to discuss and unpack all of the recent changes in this ever-strange world of ours.
Before we dive in, Malik, do you want to do the honors?
Yes, I do. Hello, dear listener. I'm talking directly to you. Do you like the show? Oh my God, thank you. We love you and we love that you listen to us.
It's honestly nuts that you let us just shoot the shit for your entertainment. Like, it's sort of baffling to me.
Hush, Jamie. I'm talking to my friend, the listener. Okay, now that she's gone, thank you for listening. And if you want to help us make more of this show, there are 2 things that you can do to help. First, tell your friends. It's the absolute best way for us to find new listeners. Second, you can support us as a member. For $5 a month, you can listen to the show ad-free.
You can do this directly on Apple Podcasts, or you can go to audaciousmachinecreative.com and get some additional extras there too.
Yes, thank you. And if you can't afford to support us financially, that is totally okay. The world is increasingly not baseline out there, so I get it. But if you can throw us a few dollars, it makes a huge difference in letting us make more of this show.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Let's get into it. What do you have for me?
For today's episode, which you might not have guessed from Malik's unique intro.
Yeah, the rest of the show is probably spider-free unless we're about to take a huge, weird pivot.
We're back to talk about bug out bags. So get ready for some more useful and, let's say, exhaustively researched safety tips.
Does that mean?
I think you know it does.
Hello and welcome to another segment of Explain Your Dad.
Explain Your Dad.
Okay, runs. The crowd goes wild. Dave, And we are proud to introduce our first very special guest.
No.
We're not proud?
He's not coming. My dad's a little busy right now.
What's going on?
Oh boy. So someone in town yarn bombed all the trees that look like women.
How many of those are you up to?
6?
Half a dozen.
Well, the number seems steady for now. It's still few enough that you can tie knitwear on them and not much time. So as far as we know, nobody saw them do it.
As vandalism goes, that's kind of charming. The trees look cold. Let's knit them each a little sweater. No?
We have 4 suspects, and they're all the kind of people who'd be offended that the tree ladies are naked.
Oh, it's like a Puritan thing about nature? That's exhausting. I guess it was only a matter of time before someone tried to censor trees. They're censoring everything else, so...
Plus, trees take in nutrients through their bark, so too much of a covering can suffocate them.
So your dad's out unraveling all the yarn bombs.
We did that by flashlight last night. Right now, my dad is learning how to knit.
Some real twists and turns here.
Oh, no. It's not. So by the time this episode is out, this will have happened, so I think it's okay to say here. Dad's planning to infiltrate the local knitting circle so he can see who favors what stitches and who owns what yarn and then trace it back to whoever did this. And then he can give that person a piece of his mind. Carmen is helping him with some of the more advanced knitting moves, and he's over at her place right now.
Wow, your dad has gone full Columbo.
Let's say full Sherlock Holmes. But yeah. Also, this morning, he decided we needed new Afghans for all of the beds and couches, so we are awash in yarn.
Sounds like the mask is becoming the face. Who's infiltrating who?
So my worry is that from here, he gets into spinning, then carding, and suddenly, bam, like we're sheep farmers. And it's happened before. Not that sheep, not the exact thing, but shades of it. So Dad, if you're listening, I do not want to farm.
Is he he's okay, right?
We're both doing,
Baseline?
so baseline.
Yeah.
So, speaking of go bags.
Yes, our topic.
I have the contents of Dad's bag spread out in front of me. We went over it in some detail at the dinner table yesterday, and he left me pages of notes. I thought we could go through it all together and talk about what makes the cut and why.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's educate.
He actually had one of these in the house before January. It was always a good idea to be ready for a disaster. We just have a broader definition of what that means now.
So true.
Our first bag was for wildfires, and we're far from the brunt of it, but it can still get pretty dry out here. So we used to, I guess we've stopped actively worrying about that, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, remember when our only concern was, oh no, the country's on fire?
Faintly. So the whole first layer is standard stuff you'd expect that you would find in any older guide for building a bag like this. So maps, N95 masks, prescriptions, and we refresh these every month so nothing expires. A flashlight, hygiene products, a change of clothes with good socks.
Yeah, when it all hits the fan, you don't want to be stuck with boring old tube socks. How embarrassing. Ew.
Wool keeps your feet warm even when wet, and when the temperature drops at night, that matters.
Okay, retracted.
Extra eyeglasses, a first aid kit.
Oh, and what goes into the first aid kit for our listeners at home?
So you can find good guidelines on the Red Cross website. He taped a list to the outside of the box. Very helpful. We've got packs of sterile gauze, a variety of sizes, and tape, a CPR mask, hydrocortisone cream, antiseptic wipes, non-latex gloves because some of us are allergic to latex, a plastic oral thermometer, and aspirin.
Why aspirin? Oh, wait, I guess to bring down a fever?
And get rid of blood clots.
Although nowadays, given what's out there, maybe you want a few blood clots. Ugh.
Well, I hate that. Next up from the go bag, important papers like birth certificates.
Oh, yeah. If things were dire, I wouldn't automatically think to grab, my driver's license and passport. But you definitely want those if a giant crushes your house or something.
A portable cell phone charger with cords, a debit card, and a battery-operated radio with charged batteries, and 3 days of non-perishable food.
What's on the menu?
Delicious granola bars, packets of tuna, dried fruit, nuts, canned veggies, and the all-important, all hail, the can opener. Definitely don't forget that.
Oh, yeah. Rookie mistake.
And 3 gallons of water per person.
I'm trying to picture cramming 6 gallons of water into a backpack, and it's not. That JanSport is in bad shape.
Okay, go bag can be a misnomer. You don't have to fit everything into one container. You just want it all to be readily accessible if you need to get out of wherever you are fast. So you can keep it in your car, for instance. Dad suggests storing the water in the wheel well.
If you've got a car.
Or by the back door.
Again, if you've got one.
Absolutely. So part of this is about figuring out what works for you. He says, it's important to tailor your system to your surroundings and your situation. Ask yourself questions like, where are you and where would you likely be going? What might you need? Which brings us to the next layer of our go bag, the post and fucking layer.
Yeah, what do you got?
A wooden stake, self-explanatory. Half a bottle of garlic salt.
You still have some?
Oh, the minute we stopped being able to get fresh garlic, Dad put our bottle right into the go bag. It's past its best by date anyway, and the handy thing about a jar of garlic salt.
Oh, hey, dual purpose.
Right? A garlic salt circle is still a salt circle. Next, we have a little box of earplugs.
In case there's a sudden concert?
Even if they haven't surfaced in Colorado yet, there is more than one folklore creature you don't want to hear.
Sirens, mermaids. I don't see either of those being an issue in your area. Except for rivers, you guys are pretty landlocked, right?
Well, Malik, there's still banshees if you're trying to sleep, and I don't think we're likely to encounter any of those, but Dad figured earplugs are lightweight and don't take up space, so why not? It's better to be safe. Next, we have rope, 20 feet of hemp rope.
Why?
Well, okay, this one is mine. I figure, depending on where we might be going, if we wind up in bear country, we'll want to be able to hang up our food. And besides, like, you never know when you might need to tie something to something else. It comes up.
When?
Tabletop role-playing games. Don't worry about it.
You're worried that you might need something because it's in your swords and sorcery campaign?
You know that's not what it's called. And honestly, given what else has shown up lately, why not?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
See?
Yeah, I see. I hate it, but I see.
Ooh, I hate it, but I see. New motto for the show.
Sure, but I think we're sleeping on the tagline, oh, God, oh, no.
Next, we have a knife and a holder.
For what? I can't picture your dad, like, menacing some creature with a blade. You know, I can't really picture him menacing in general. From what I know, he's just not a menacer.
It's for blood magic.
Sorry, can you say that one again?
Blood magic?
I don't think that's real.
Yet.
Yet.
The problem with trying to be ready for the unimaginable is that you're at the mercy of your own imagination. Dad left a note here. In TV and movies, generally when people need blood for rituals or sacrifices, they slice their own palm. Do not do this. The palm is sensitive, hard to bandage effectively, and often in use. Also avoid joints, major blood vessels, tendons, and nerves, and treat all cuts with the first aid kit right away.
For blood magic.
Yes, okay, listen, we're covering all contingencies.
Apparently.
Plus, what if you need to cut the rope?
That is true. The only thing you need more in an emergency than a 20-foot piece of rope are 2 10-foot pieces of rope.
Next, we have this guy. Okay, let me hold it up to the camera for you.
It's focusing. What is that? A nail? Like a big old-fashioned chunky nail? Does it have a sentimental value?
Not really, but it is wrought iron.
Oh, I thought that didn't work against.
No. You're thinking of cast iron.
Right. Leave your pans at home, unless you want them for pans. Wait, they'd be heavy. Take lighter pans.
So wrought iron is a separate process. It's way older, sometimes called cold iron, and it was never melted and poured into a mold or cast. So a lot of what gets sold as wrought iron now is actually low-carbon steel, but if you can get a hold of the real thing, it should repel, at the very least, poltergeists and other evil spirits.
You know a lot about iron.
I skimmed a Wikipedia page. Should we continue?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, sorry.
Hey, I don't think I asked. Are you baseline?
I am. Just every item we go through, I keep picturing it being the one thing you desperately need. Like food, water, gauze, a steak, even the stupid rope. It's kind of like telling a horror story with just the nouns.
What? It's what you do so you don't have to tell a horror story. And believe me, I don't want to have to leave either.
Except, I mean, you are going to leave when things get back to...
Oh, no, I didn't mean I don't want to flee in the middle of the night. And not all our neighbors can carry 3 gallons of water by themselves. So if we do reach a point where that's needed, even if we have the time to stop by and help as many people as we can.
Right.
And frankly, I'd feel better if you had one too.
I keep meaning to.
Okay. This is me. I am texting you a reminder to... Oh.
What?
I've got a Facebook message. Do you mind if I check it? In case it's dad and something's up.
Yeah, of course. Jamie?
It's just some council stuff.
Is it government secrets? I was going to make a joke about Area 51, but those really expired with the body snatchers. Buried Colorado-themed treasure from Cowboy Outlaws?
No, Doris is letting me know it's George's birthday today. So we threw him a party over the weekend, but he likes it when people acknowledge the day on his wall.
Town council uses Facebook?
Of course they do, Malik. They're old.
I'm sorry.
It's part of the job. It's just like being a part-time public official means knowing who to ask about their kids and grandkids. And the fastest way to do that is to just creep on their social media.
That does make sense. You ready to get back into it?
I really thought it was going to be Dad. And I don't know. I need a sec. I'm sorry.
Don't be. But he's with Carmen, right? How much mischief can he really get into?
Yeah. I should probably go write some birthday something for George. I meant to do it earlier, but I had a work deadline this morning, and then I had to type out a bunch of meeting notes, and I still haven't gotten a chance to look at the request.
Don't worry about it. Do you want to... We could do a quick commercial break?
I would love that.
All right, commercial break. Zoo. We are back, and we are continuing to bug out, bag out. So next you've got, that looks like an eye mask?
It is an eye mask. Are you surprised? It's for surviving Gorgons, if that becomes a thing, or at least getting a decent night's sleep on the road.
It feels like it might be better to sleep light.
Not with two of us. We can take turns standing guard.
Yeah, of course.
And next we have a small hand mirror. We've been over that one for identifying space alien replacers.
Mm-hmm.
Had any run-ins with any of those lately?
Oh, yeah, I think the bus driver who sometimes does the route by the apartment might be replaced. Usually she laughs at my jokes.
I'm being serious.
So am I, after the face she made when I hit the punchline.
Malik.
I'm never being funny again.
Come on.
I have cracked wise for the final time. A Viking funeral for my jests and japes. Send them out in a boat and set the boat on fire. We are gathered here today to remember the good times we had together, us and my sense of humor. Ave Maria.
A Catholic song would never be at a Viking funeral.
Excuse you? It's fusion.
Malik, you're a smart human. I think you can guess where I'm going.
Yeah, but what if we didn't get there right away? What if we took the scenic route, past the mountains and around the woods, over the river of why you're mad at me right now?
Did you know Blake has a Facebook page?
Blake absolutely did not.
Yeah, Blake did not. But we're not really talking about Blake, your ex, are we? We're talking about the space alien replacer who killed.
We don't know that the replacers are the ones killing people.
This again, it's not just a coincidence that every time someone gets replaced, the original person, the real person, is gone.
Normally, you'd say it's bad science to make a leap like that.
Well, regardless of whether or not they are personally out there stopping people's pulses, they are beyond a doubt part of the machinery that is making that happen. Fake Blake is on the side of the people who killed your ex. And according to his Facebook status, he recently went downtown with 3 people, including you.
Right. Murphy and Shannon were there the whole time. We had superior numbers. He couldn't do anything.
I specifically asked you, I think I made you promise not to make plans with him. And then
I didn't.
This looks a hell of a lot like plans.
You're out here Facebook friending him, apparently.
Well, yeah, because he can't kill me and replace me via Facebook.
I didn't make plans with him, okay? Murphy and Shannon were like, we joined the grad program and gave ourselves a while to get settled in, and then everything got so weird we never really got to see the city. And I had a free couple of hours, and it was one of those irrationally beautiful Chicago days.
And then you were like, hey, how can I make this outing really dangerous? Ooh, and also stupid.
No, I didn't even know until we were on the way out of the building. Fake Blake just popped up all, oh, hey, can I come? And Shannon was like, oh, sure. It would have been way more noticeable if I ducked out.
Okay. Who cares about noticeable? Fake Blake is out there blatantly acting unlike the guy he replaced.
Sometimes you gotta say yes to something.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the only way you can make connections with the people around you. You have to say yes to stuff, and you have to let other people say yes. Our cohort has barely spent time together after year 1 because we've been so scared all the time. It's been one thing after another, and I wanted to be a part of a group that gets what I'm going through in the program. That doesn't just happen.
A group that includes...
I know it was a bad idea.
Yeah, and then you did it anyway.
I'm fine.
Luckily.
We were in public the whole time. We got Italian beef and took the L down to the Art Institute and walked around. Blake took a mystifying number of photos of the bean. You could see his pure white eyeballs reflected back at us, but I don't think anyone else noticed. It was kind of like he didn't care, which is really weird. And that's that.
Only tourists go to the bean.
We did. I mean, you and I did, like our first week of living together.
Yeah, but in our defense, we were drunk. That doesn't count.
Do you think that was the worst architecture river tour the city's ever seen? I mean, there was the boat that got hit with shit from Dave Matthews Band. I guess that's worse. That's the floor. But even so, our tour?
It was amazing comic timing. The second we stepped off the boat, the rain stopped and the sky immediately cleared. It was like a cartoon.
A big old rainbow. We were both laughing because it was just so on the nose. And then you pointed to it and said, hey, which is the only time that anyone's ever come out to me just pointing up. I mean, I guess you could hire a skywriter, but...
Hey, I'm not being funny. Can you please stop spending time with replacers?
Replacer. Singular. I checked Shannon's eyes in the window before we left.
And Murphy? And Murphy?
Murphy was wearing sunglasses. It was sunny out.
So there could have been two replacers.
I was still reeling from researching the Fae and then pulling that all-nighter to get my funding when the Fae stole 2 whole days off my life.
Yeah, but...
Trust me, I had to get out. I was climbing the walls. I had to reintroduce my skin to sunlight. Oh, all this bright stuff. What is it?
You know, the whole point of a go bag is to consider every bad thing that could happen so that you don't have to worry about it as much. You are doing the opposite.
Have you checked if anyone on the council is a replacer?
What?
It would make sense, right? Replace all the politicians until the whole country's being run by space aliens?
But why, for the love of God, would you start in... Oh, shit. You're going to bleep that, right?
Of course. And they say local government is where the real policies are made.
I don't think they mean this place. If 12 people moved away, our population would go down a whole percentage.
Hey, Jamie, I see you trying to change the subject, but have you checked the eyes of everyone on town council?
The thing is...
Have you? Keeping in mind that it would be way less noticeable for you than it would be for me to whip out a compact.
Oh, what? To make sure what? Like my chapstick's on ready?
If that's what it takes.
No, I haven't checked.
Have you been alone with anyone from town council?
A little.
A little?
We were planning George's surprise party. We had to make decorations and pick the music and get the food squared away. A lot was happening.
Look at me. Sitting here, not saying anything about the pot or the kettle, just existing, just breathing.
It's not.
Just vibing up here on the high ground.
It's not the same thing, and you know it. Blake is a replacer for sure. And normally, I do check the council members before we start. There's a glass case across from the room where we meet, and I hang out there pretending to be on my phone until everyone walks by, and they don't question it because, you know.
Millennials and their phones, right?
I didn't check last time. I had to run to not be late, and I didn't get a chance to print out the agenda until right before the meeting started because, again, I've got work deadlines, plus Dad had just found out about the yarn bombing, and I had to talk him down from posting an angry rant on the town's Facebook page.
Okay, but next time, even if you have to grind the meeting to a halt...
Yeah. And next time, even if you have to pass up a chance to bond with your cohort and heckle the bean.
I would never heckle the bean with anyone but you.
I can write it into the minutes. Not the bean thing. A quick mirror check.
I'll avoid Blake. Unblake. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I just checked and Dad posted after all.
It really affected him, huh? I mean, one of the women trees is in your yard, and knowing in this day and age that somebody snuck onto your property and interfered with anything, it's not what you want to...
It's not a property thing. He really likes trees.
Dave, folks, what a guy.
Well, he thinks it's disrespectful to try to dress them up. Plus, if it's one of the people we think it is and they want to cover up the naked trunks because, God forbid, anyone catches a glimpse of a tree boob.
Tree boob.
It's part of a larger pattern of won't anybody think of the children thing. And it's exhausting at best and makes some of us less safe at worst.
Oh, hey, did you manage to block that proposal to post armed guards at all the women trees?
No, we're trying, but it's a real cluster cuss.
Oh, what?
I'm trying to curse less. Listen, a lot of the people on the council will stop listening if I pepper all of my sentences with fuck.
It's such good pepper, though.
Oh, it's pungent.
Yeah, tangy.
Yeah. So First, we got all the pro-environmental people on board, and that was easy. Don't shoot trees shouldn't be a hard sell. And then the concerned parents, which this is a case where there's reason for concern. Then Marianne had the idea to go to the hunters.
Really?
Yeah, because if a lot of people apply for hunting licenses, they issue a finite amount of those. So more demand now means fewer licenses for the people who are serious about hunting. And then we're trying to figure out how to get the message to the people who are the most scared of the trees on the theory that shooting a magic tree will only provoke it. But we're meeting a ton of resistance. People keep bringing up Ennis, Montana.
What happened in Ennis?
Oh, Mike. Somebody shot a ghost, allegedly.
Sorry, can you?
Yeah, okay. So all these weird noises were coming from somebody's attic. A retired Army vet discharged his pistol through the ceiling and the noises stopped. So he's a local hero to everyone who hasn't put together that the noises were almost certainly a family of normal bats or raccoons or something.
Wow.
And if you bring up that the noises actually started before the first proven haunting, or that it's really stupid to shoot into a room you can't see, people say you're like against the troops, pro ghost.
Even if that really happened.
And to be clear, it didn't.
But even if it did, you don't actually know the tree thing is a ghost. And what works on one creature doesn't work on another. You can shake garlic salt at a werewolf all day. All it's going to do is appreciate the seasoning.
Believe me, I know. Do you mind if we wrap things up soon?
You need to crash?
I need to get caught up on all the work I put off to help with George's surprise party and record this show.
Oh, did we cover everything in the go bag?
Right.
We can make this a two-parter.
A whistle if you need to signal for help, and a tarp and duct tape in case you need to shelter in place. Twice as important now that you need to always put a closed door between you and any vampires in the area.
Does a tarp flap qualify?
Oh, good question. Wait, maybe if you just write no trespassing on it.
Oh, okay, so a marker or something.
Oh, yeah, we should add a marker to our bag.
Waterproof, permanent, dark enough to be read.
And, he didn't mention this one to me. He must have figured it was just self-explanatory.
What?
I just found there was a corner of something sticking out from under the tarp. He's got a picture of the two of us with Mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Here.
That's so sweet.
It is.
That was the last thing in the bag, so...
Right.
This is Malik.
And Jamie, sorry.
No worries. A little blast from the podcasting past. This is us signing out. We know things are getting weirder every day, but we hope you're baseline. And we wish you all a better tomorrow.
And even when it's ashes, there'll be part of me that wishes we could stay.
Jamie and Malik are played by Hilary Williams and Michael Turrentine.
This episode was written by Jessica Best.
Directed and edited by Jeffrey Nils Gardner.
Our show art is by Carly Fairbanks.
And our bangin' theme song is Falling in Love at the End of the World by Olivia and the Lepers.
World Gone Wrong is produced and created by Jeffrey Nils Gardner and Eleanor Hyde.
This is a production of Audacious Machine Creative.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Hello, Eleanor here, and I am here to talk about the wonderful new fiction podcast, 2000 and Late. 2000 and Late is a new fiction podcast from the creator of The Bright Sessions. It is a dark comedy that grapples with the havoc of our current moment and tries to find the hope inside of it. The show follows Harper, a 36-year-old nihilist whose life is upended when she's possessed by a demon hell-bent on bringing about the apocalypse. But Harper doesn't want to end the world, and the demon gives her more power than she's ever had in a very long time, so yeah. I'm loving this show. It's sharp and funny, and it's a cathartic release from the anger and impotence I often feel about the dumpster fire of a world we are all living in these days. It's unapologetically angry, surprisingly tender, and deeply entertaining. I think that 2000 and Late is ideal for fans of Fleabag or Killing Eve, Jennifer's Body, Yellow Jackets, Venom. So yeah, let's go create some havoc. Oh, and also, Jeffrey worked on this. Jeffrey is the sound designer, and that's also really cool. So please go check out 2000 and Late wherever you listen to podcasts.